What's up, guys? So we are over here at Metal Coaters in Marietta, Georgia, and we're picking up 5 Suicide Coils. Sounds really dangerous. Well, it can be if you don't do it right. Let's get into it. I'm gonna show you how to get them secured correctly, and every load's a little bit different, but this will give you a guideline to go by. So thanks for watching. By the way, guys, I want to let you guys in on a little secret. I got my son with me today, so he's riding out to Arizona with us. He's actually headed down to San Diego. He got ordered over to San Diego. That's going to be like your final station.
Ultimate duty station.
The ultimate duty station. All right, so he's an E4 with the U.S. Navy, and we're super proud to have him with us. So he's actually helping film and helping us secure the load today. So yeah, you guys give him a shout out in the comments.
Shake your hands on some of the video whenever
show your hands.
I'm showing hands.
Yeah, look at that. That's the dirtiest those hands have been in a long time. I think since Basic.
No, man, not.
Oh, whatever.
I'm working on that weapon system with all the grease and stuff.
Oh, he doesn't do anything. He's probably wearing gloves and everything.
Okay.
So, guys, give him some love in the comments, because this is kind of special for us. This is the most time we've spent in the last probably year and a half. So it's pretty awesome. We're gonna be riding out to Arizona, enjoying every mile of it. So, all right, guys, let's get back to it. Got 5 coils here. The one that weighs the most is 9,000. I think we got 3 9,000 pounds. This one here, that guy there in the middle, and that guy in the back. So we're gonna go by load securement weights. You want to secure at least half of the weight of the item. So we got to secure a minimum of 4,500 pounds. Obviously, we're gonna go over that. We're gonna use grade 70 5/16 transport chains. And we're going to do 3 on the front, 2 every other coil behind it. And because the reason we're doing 3 on the front is obviously if these things break loose, you want them going to the back, not the front. So you want to make sure that this coil is your lock coil here. So we're also going to do a 5,400 pound strap over each one. Not only will this actually help put a lot of downward force on the coil, but it's also going to give your tarp something to ride on all the way down. So to give us some structure for your tarp. So let's get to it, guys. We got to get some edge protectors out for each coil. We're going to use 11 chains, 11 binders, 22 metal edge protectors, 10-inch plastic edge protectors for the straps over the top, and 5 straps. So 5 5,400 pound 30-foot straps. So guys, we've got our edge protectors laid out. We've got our chains on the other side with our binders. Now, there's a big thing here. We've got our tarp here at the back, because I'm going to show you why I use these 30-foot customs. So I'm gonna show you why we actually have this at the back right now. The flap is actually gonna tail out once we get ready to tarp. So we're gonna throw all of our chains from the left side here over, and you're gonna want all your binders to be on the passenger side of the vehicle. The reason being is if you have to stop in traffic, you wanna be able to be away from traffic if you have to retighten a binder. So we are gonna still do our straps over the top here, but we do have thick cardboard on the edging, so we don't actually have to put any packing blankets on. We don't have to worry about our tarps being compromised. But so these won't actually get any packing blankets on top of these, but that is also another reason to have those straps, because it actually holds your packing blankets down, so when the wind gets under your tarp, you don't have to worry about your packing blankets blowing off to the back. So but we lucked out on this one. All these actually have the cardboard edging on there, so we won't have to worry about any of that. So let's get to throwing some chains. Before we do that, I'm gonna post up a picture or an actual mini video right now so you guys can see how these coil racks were laid out. We have 5 sets of coil racks. So we have 10 total coil racks, 10 pieces of dunnage, and 10 rubber mats for our actual separation. Now, some people like to put the mats on the bottom of the deck. Some people like to put them on the dunnage. I put them on the dunnage. And remember as well, guys, you got to make sure that these coils do not touch the deck. So you can see that space there, they're not on the deck. So you gotta make sure that these coils do not touch the deck. Slinkies is different. You're hauling slinkies, they can touch the deck, no problem. But regular steel coils, shotgun, or suicide, which these are suicide, they cannot touch the deck. So just remember that. So if you have to put chalk blocks in between your dunnage and your coil racks here, you have to put another block in here to space it in a little bit to get it elevated up off the deck. You got to do what you got to do. So let's throw some chains and get these bad boys secured. We've got our first coil done. I'm not real keen on these angles. I like to keep my, especially my back two chains, kind of angled a little bit farther back. But as you can see, we're going to run out of spools here because we've got two on this one coming. You can see right here, going to need this one and this one, and then it just continues on down for the other four. So our front one here has got these three. You can see we've got our edge protectors here, chains running through, binders on the passenger side of the truck here. And what you're going to do is all your excess chain, you're going to want to wrap around your binder, take a bungee, hook it here, and then just secure it to itself. Just keep that chain from unraveling and falling down up under your tarp or whatever. We've got most of our binders done, but I wanted to show you guys this real quick. When you get to the point where you've got everything set up, you've got your edge protector set up where you want it, you've got your chain run, you got your binder ready to go. I'm gonna show you guys how to set this really good and key points to watch out for when you're actually using these snap binders. These are way different from ratchet binders. This is a one and done type deal. So when you go to set your binder, you want to open your binder up. It's like a bat wing. So it'll open and close, open it up. You're gonna take, once your edge protector is good on that side, which we know we're good, you're gonna set your first hook as close to the coil as possible. You're gonna stretch it out. Now, make sure that you have absolutely no binding on your chain. Your chain's not twisted up. You don't have any knots in your chain. Your binder's nice and free. You're good to go. So then what you're gonna do is you're gonna come down, and you're gonna find a link that you can drop into your hook. You're gonna check it, okay? Now you see I was able to pull that down by hand past that halfway mark. So this is telling me that this is probably gonna be a little too loose. We're gonna need to gain a link somewhere. So sometimes you might not be able to gain a link on this side, but you can gain a link on that side. So, and this is what's called a false tighten. When you pull down on it and you think it's tight, but you have a bind in your chain, bind in your binder, or maybe your edge protector's not set just right. When you go to check your load after your first 100 miles, you're gonna find out that something's wrong back here. So you're gonna have to reach up under your tarp. You're gonna feel this chain's gonna be loose. Well, then you have to pull your tarp up, reset this. So try to combat this from the beginning. Go ahead and get it as tight as you possibly can. But you also don't want to kill yourself either. So let's take and see if we can get another link. Let's come back down here. All right, so we're about halfway without even pulling any hard at all. This is going to be a hard pull, but it's actually going to give your chain you're going to be able to keep your chain as taut as possible throughout the entire trip by going ahead and setting it where it needs to be to begin with. So we've got our edge protector set. We've got everything set. You take your bar, your binder bar. You can see it's got a special end on it here. Now, if you're actually tightening your binders, you're going to set it on the binder like that, okay? Now you can see I'm barely 6'1", and this bar is above my head. So you're gonna see you're gonna have to actually pull down with it. So what you're gonna wanna do when you're pulling down with this bar, you wanna keep it away from your face, and as you pull away from the load. Do not let go of this bar. If this bar lets go, if you let go of this bar, it's gonna launch, and there's no telling where it's gonna be at. Same thing when you go to open these. We'll bust this one loose to actually show you how you're gonna do it when you break these loose. So pull down. You stay away from it. If you have to grab the rub rail, whatever you gotta do. And that was one-handed, guys. Obviously, I'm a bigger guy. There's some smaller guys out here that do this. But if you're having to tug with all your might, if you can hang off the bar using your body weight and you're swinging like a monkey, it's too tight. You have to reset it, so it's not supposed to be that tight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually show you how to break this loose now, being that we actually have it set. So now what you wanna do is, we got this ladder right here. We'll see if we can get it done. You're gonna reverse the way you had your bar. We brought it down like this, but we're gonna flip it over now. You're gonna slide up under there. And when you do this, same thing. You wanna stay away from the bar. You can even go like this if you wanted to. Just don't let go of this bar at all. See how it actually took off? Keep your face away from the bar. keep a firm grip on the bar. Do not let go of that bar. So that's how you use your actual snap binders without killing yourself or somebody else. All right, guys, so as you can see, we've got our 5 straps on. We've got our edge protectors up top here. I want you to take a look here at the rubber rail as well. I want to focus on this for just a second. All right, we've got spools here, stake pockets here, rubber rail here. The weakest part of our trailers is the stake pockets. Try to stay away from that. And you're going to see an included shot right now of a chart, a chain chart that we use, okay? And it'll show you the working load limits of the actual rubber rail, spools, stake pockets, different chain configurations. You want to stick with your spools, okay? So single spool, double spool. If you have to use a J-hook method, which would be like the chain coming down here and actually hooking to the top of the stake pocket, use it only as a last need basis, guys, because if you look here real close, these stake pockets are welded here, here, nothing on the inside here. No welds at all. So it's only tacked on the inside as a spot weld. So guys, that's the weakest part of our trailer. Stay away from those stake pockets if you don't have to. Also make sure that all of your chains, your hooks and everything are completely, your links are completely into the hook. So don't hook the hook through the center of the link, hook the link through the center of the hook. So make sure that's all right. Do a double check, make sure all your edge protectors and everything are correct. All your straps and chains are nice and tight. You don't have any issues whatsoever. Guys, we're ready to tarp this bad boy. So we've got one tarp we're going to use. We're going to have the tail kind of flowing out. It's going to do an aero tarp on the actual entire load. So we're going to have a nice flow on the front, nice flow on the back. What's up, guys? We are over here in Tulsa, Arizona at the MBCI. See behind me? We got our load of coils right there. We're about to go ahead and get unloaded, guys. So thanks so much for watching. If it's your first time following the channel or checking it out, don't forget to like, sub, and share the channel. Get that knowledge out there, guys. And we're going to keep these videos coming. Also, I want to remind you guys, we are still doing Toys for Tots. The link's down in the description below. We're going to run that until Christmas. Just after Christmas, New Year's probably. And that's all I got for you guys for this time, guys. So stay safe. God bless. My contact info is in the description below. Don't be scared. Reach out to me if you got any questions or comments. And we'll see you on the next one. Freight Skater out. Oh, forgot to say, watch to the end of the video. I got a special meet and greet with 2 other YouTubers that I actually got to run into at Springfield during the DAB meeting. So this was awesome. So you guys make sure to watch that. Stay safe. God bless. Peace. What's up, guys? It's Freight Skater over here. We're in Springfield, Missouri, okay, and we came in for the DAB meeting, and I actually had a tremendous chance to meet up with 2, not 1, but 2 YouTubers that you guys probably already follow. We've got Travis Kinley.
Hey.
Travis Kinley, guys, and check out who else I got. Ross Johnson.
What's going on?
Heck yeah, guys. So this has been awesome. We actually got to hang out, had beautiful wifey come be our chauffeur tonight.
Beautiful hands.
So she actually took us out, and we actually went out and got something to eat and hung out a little bit. It's been a real awesome experience, guys, and I'm glad you guys were actually able to enjoy this with us tonight. So Ross is here for, how long are you here for?
Couple hours.
Couple hours. He doesn't know yet. He might be here a little bit longer.
Undetermined.
But Travis has actually just gotten elected to the DAB committee over here at Prime. So we're about to go in and do some work tomorrow. Yes, sir.
Honorary.
And he is honorary. This is like an advisor for us. So Ross
on the outside.
Ross is our logical advisor. So Johnson's Logic is logical advisor today. So, but guys, these 2 guys are tremendous. So I'm gonna leave links for their channel down below in the description. Go check them out, guys. They have a lot of great information, and you will not be disappointed. I can promise you that. So stay safe, guys. Till the next one. God bless. Freight Skater, Johnson's Logic, and Travis Kinley out.
Oh, almost squat.
Another
stabbing.
Jinx.
Squat, 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 squat. I wish you would squat.
We can do all kinds of poses.